Hey guys, here to get into Uncut Gems, which is directed by the Safdie brothers and released in the year 2019. And this is just a perfect display of insanity from start to finish. As it just explores all kinds of madness and obsession around just incredible anxiety-inducing emotions all throughout, and balance of just dark comedy and tragedy. And it's wonderfully depicted. I mean, this is just a really original kind of depiction of just like a psychological torment kind of perspective. And it just gets better on every viewing, honestly, just because the anxious energy behind this is just so much, and it just kind of reveals more details on the reviewing. It's just a perfect like early 2010s kind of depiction of just yeah, I don't know, just anxious forces out there to a darkest extent, and it's just a really original cast. I feel like the way this is casted is just real one of a kind. The balance between the actors and actresses is just really unique. Um, and basically, yeah, it just involves like Adam Sandler. It's just like a really obsessive kind of just like anti-hero in a lot of ways, and this just kind of shows where just everything's just completely worked up. Everything's like kind of completely over the top, and it's like as if it were like a final boss of just like exploring claustrophobia in characters. It's very passionately made all throughout, in a very deep sense. It reminds me a lot of like John Cassavetes' perspective, particularly kind of as if it were like a modern take on a lot of that. And this is just yeah, by far the Safdie brothers' best moment so far. It's just like a project they spent about their entire lives building up to, and this is just really an incredibly layered project. Just a wonderful screenplay, wonderful energy about it from start to finish. Really stunning in character beats, and it just holds up completely. It's just um, desire to just be free of just like impossible to escape any kind of stress and surrounding it. Essentially, it's just the subconsciously very powerful force. And this is one of Sandler's greatest performances, just right along with Punch Drunk Love, and yeah, this is just an incredible character study from start to finish. Really intense, really insane. It's really just like again like one giant anxious rush from start to finish. Um, it's kind of just yeah, it's just part of an absolute maximum of just anxiety-inducing perspective. I even heard this kind of described as something like as if it were like a final boss of like all Martin Scorsese kind of like bad guy making characters, and this is kind of feels true in that way. Like the way that this is portrayed is just very insanely challenging in a lot of ways. It's a lot to take, but it's just worth going through all those anxiety-inducing emotions. Just exploring all these just offbeat chords and just the specific kind of thriller that's just told out of this. Ultimately, it's really just one of the greatest projects of all time. It's one that's absolutely worth checking out. And depths of just like living in addiction, living in insanity, the depths of addiction. It's really just a delightfully just original kind of film from start to finish. Yeah, again, it kind of makes me just think of like it's like a lot of John Cassavetes and Martin Scorsese, particularly. I strongly recommend it from start to finish.